Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing another current household. This time, well, I guess we're still in the month of May. And yeah, I'm recording this relatively early in the month, so I hope to actually have 2 generations this time, but again, no promises. I will do my best, but I cannot guarantee that there will be another generation after this. However, I will try. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. So we are in a pretty big house this generation. Let me see. This house was built pre-growing together. So I'm trying to go back and forth between like still using the houses from before growing together, but they don't have the nurseries in them, and then swapping back to like post growing together with the houses that do have the nurseries in them. So this is the house, Massive Family Home by Luna_Dove95. It does not have 7, well, I guess some of the rooms could be changed into bedrooms, but it doesn't technically have 7 bedrooms. It sleeps 7 Sims. So I mean, if you really wanted to, you could change this like workout room into a bedroom and this art studio into a bedroom, but there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So anyways, we will go ahead and get started with the Sims though. So this Sim here is our heir. She is the Sim that I can never remember who came before. What's your parents' name, my love? Victoria! This is the Sim that Victoria was pregnant with in the last generation. So Victoria and Jared had 3 kids total. The first 2 looked exactly like Victoria, looked nothing like Jared, and then this Sim is born. She looks nothing like Victoria, only like Jared. This is McKenna. Again, she's pale. She's paler like her father. She's got blonde hair like her dad. I think she has her mom's eyes, but for the most part, she looks exactly like Jared. Anyways, she originally only had the loyal, goofball, and high maintenance traits and has gained cheerful, neat, and self-assured. She has the joke star aspiration, but I never do anything with it. She's also in the entertainer career. She's on the comedian branch. I personally do not like the entertainer career, but I was like, well, she's got all these like joking, goofball traits, and aspiration as the joke star, so I felt like the comedian branch of the entertainer career was the only one that actually made sense. So she is also heavily pregnant with the heir, and I had to do the thumbnail for this generation differently. I literally had them do like the ask to feel baby interaction once. I did not get the picture in time because I was focusing on one of the other Sims, so I missed it. I tell them to do it again, and all of a sudden they're refusing, claiming that they're bored from having like the same conversation topics, which I could understand if I was doing it like 3 or 4 times. This was the second time, so I ended up getting a picture of them doing like the pregnancy cuddle on the bed that comes with the Pandasama. I don't know how you say this mod creator's name, but the realistic childbirth mod, that cuddle interaction, which is so cute. I love all of the little like couple interactions in that mod. It comes with that, and I was like, well, that could be cute. So this is the man that she was cuddling with in the grilled cheese pants. This is her husband. This is Gendry, is how I'm pronouncing his name. Gendry Thomason. He came with the I want to say creative, romantic, and self-assured. I could be wrong though. And then I think he gained cheerful, active, and neat. He is in the actor career. I got him off of the gallery as well. As usual, he is a Night Lioness Sim. I think I actually ended up scrolling back a little ways for him. He was used as like Night Lioness, one of Night Lioness's Sims that like modeled a bunch of the like underwear kit, like all the like there's this one. I've used this guy, but there's another one. Did I go too far? Oh, There are kids yelling outside. Maybe I went too far. Where did he go? He's around here somewhere. I changed his haircut because I didn't like his haircut. This guy. Should have favorited him. So this is him originally. His name was Bradley Deem Emerson. I didn't like the hair cut. He looked like too much of a Chad. And I toned down his, like, muscle a little bit. I felt like he was a little too like jacked up. So I lowered his muscle tone a little bit. However, he's constantly up here in the gym anyway, so not like it really did anything. Like normal, I changed his name. And yeah, he has the soulmate aspiration. He's level 5 of the actor career. Not doing too bad. And yeah, so then our first pregnancy resulted in twin girls. So this is one of the twins standing here on the stairs, so it's awkward to see her. This is Devin. Devin is cheerful, clumsy, with the gregarious trait from having the friend of the world aspiration. She's a C grade high school student. So there's that. And this is her twin sister. This is Daria. She's actually in her pajamas. Let me change really quick. There you go. That's Daria. She's actually supposed to be up here painting. Because she's creative and gloomy. Also a C student in high school. Our second pregnancy resulted in this cutie. This is Baxley. Gotta love the names. This is Baxley. He is evil with a rambunctious scamp aspiration. Also a C student. And then our youngest is little Zelia. She's down here sleeping. She literally just staged up this morning, so she's freshly a toddler with the independent trait, though that doesn't really mean much. And then we have a dog. I told myself I wasn't going to get a dog because I knew that we were going to have, I wanted a bigger family this generation, so I was afraid that I might not have room for a dog, but then I ended up getting a dog anyways. This is Tally. I have no idea what kind of dog Tally is. He is a mixed breed of some sort. And I have never had a dog run away as often as this dog does. He is always running away, even though the kids constantly play with him because I have him he's used as the way to get their fun and social needs up, is to play with the dog, and yet he still runs away. So I swear he runs away like once or twice a week. It's really annoying. I'm surprised he's actually here for the video. And yeah, so I guess we can take a look at the family tree. So, again, we have 2 siblings. We have Gaia. Gaia is married to Angel. Together they have a daughter named Taylor. And then Avon is married to Aaliyah and has a son named Magnus. Last I knew, Gaia was calling asking if she should get pregnant, if they should, like, try for a baby. But I don't know if she's either still pregnant or if they actually never ended up getting pregnant. I don't know. It has been a rather drama-free generation, but again, if my Sims are randomized with the loyal trait, I will not randomize if they remain faithful to their spouse or not. I just kind of leave it. So yeah, I don't really think there's anything else to say. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this generation up here. If I don't see you guys all in just a second, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. My gaming channel and my Twitter are both linked down in the description below if you would like to check either of those things out. I think that is everything, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Or I'll see you all in the next generation in just a second. I don't know. Okay, so I'm back with another generation. I was able to record another generation, and this one was quite a large, quite dramatic generation, which I'm sure if you watched previous current households, you probably have a good idea as to what I mean by this. But we're just gonna go ahead and jump right on into it. So the house here is this home from Jessica Pie YT. So they have a YouTube channel that you can go and check out where this house was built in a speed build. It's originally built in Granite Falls, but I don't know if you can actually live in Granite Falls or if you can only vacation to Granite Falls, so I just placed it in Newcrest. And it's a really nice house. Very nice house. It's very obvious though that it is a vacation home. There were like 2 bunk beds in here. There's bedrooms everywhere, a lot of full bathrooms, like a whole like little entertainment area. Like, it's very obvious that this is not meant to be like a regular house. It's more geared towards, again, vacation home, but it is whatever. So we'll just go ahead and get what? Hudson. We'll just go ahead and jump right into it. So this sim here who is typing away on the computer, this is our heir. Who are your parents? Who are your parents? McKenna, right, McKenna and Gendry. This is the sim that McKenna was pregnant with in the last generation. This is Alia. Alia initially had the self-assured. I feel like self-assured and socially awkward are kind of complete opposites, but I'm pretty sure she was self-assured, socially awkward, and clumsy originally, and then she has gained the cheerful trait. She has the computer whiz aspiration, which I'm currently having her work on programming so she can get to the point of making a video game or an app. She is in the tech guru career at level 5. And I don't really know what else to say. I mean, she is heavily pregnant with our heir. And yeah, I did not mean to spin all the way around. This here, the man that is sitting beside her, kind of glaring at her. This is her boyfriend. That is all they are. They are not engaged. They are not married. They are simply boyfriend, girlfriend. This is Cohen Davenport. At the end, I will try to remember to go back on the gallery and show you him in another sim. Cohen initially was just a bookworm romantic genius sim, then he earned the cheerful trait as well, then has the reward trait of charismatic crooner. He is in the salary person career at level 4. He's a nerd brain aspiration, but I don't ever do anything with it, so he has not made any progress with it. And we will come back to this sim. And his very low relationship with his girlfriend. So together they have currently 5 kids together, with baby number 6 on the way. The first pregnancy resulted in twin boys, this one here and this one there. This is Bodhi, I believe. Yeah, this is Bodhi Thomason. He is proper and loyal. He also, you cannot see because of his clothing, he does have I randomize for each child if they will have a birthmark and if they will have glasses, hearing aids, or like a glucose port, or I think they're like diabetic patches or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. But he does have a glucose port. Just saying. And then this is his twin brother, Bridger. Bridger loves the outdoors and is also lazy with the angling ace aspiration. And Bodhi has the soulmate aspiration. They are relatively new teenagers, so they have, they are both C students. And yeah, sitting across from them is the second pregnancy we had. This is our 3rd child. This is Marigold. Marigold is also lazy, just like her brother here, with a high confidence, but she was an unhappy infant. So Marigold was born very shortly after the twins, and because of the storyline, it really was all falling on Alia to make sure that everybody got taken care of. However, because it was really just Alia, that meant that sometimes the kids would have to, like as infants, would unfortunately have to kind of sit and cry for a little bit. So there's that. Next up we have Delphi. Delphi is a toddler. She is independent. Not that means much. She was a top-notch infant. I don't really know if it will eventually tell me if she was a happy infant or not. But yeah, that's Delphi. And then we have an infant currently. This is Saffron. Saffron just aged up into a baby. But the thing is, like, we had Saffron, turned around, and immediately got pregnant. Alia literally just entered her 3rd trimester within the past hour, so I wanted to get this recorded, though, before she goes into labor, because what has happened the last couple generations is that I keep putting off actually recording the current household, and then all of a sudden my Sims are in labor, and I'm like, I don't have the current household video recorded. So, yes. Saffron is cautious, and as you can see, Saffron is the only one of the 4 children to have the black hair of her father. And I find it really funny because the last 2 generations... So with Jared and Victoria, they had 2 kids that I believe were both blonde, and then the youngest was a brunette, or maybe it was the other way around. And then McKenna, no, okay, so the first 2 were both brunettes, looked all the way like Victoria. And then McKenna was born, and McKenna looked solely like Jared. And then the same thing happened with McKenna's kids, that all of her kids ended up looking like Gendry up until Alia was born. Alia looks exactly like McKenna. Now here comes here comes Alia's kids. All of Alia's kids up until Saffron have looked exactly like Alia, but then there's Saffron, who looks a lot more, from what I can tell, like I shouldn't have shown you the family tree yet. Looks a lot more like Cohen. So this does kind of break the cycle where it's supposed to be all the kids before the heir look like one parent. But I still find it very amusing. So I guess I kind of just gave away the fact that Cohen is not a faithful partner. Cohen, I randomized if Cohen would remain faithful or not. And I actually randomized if either of them would remain faithful. I got that one of them would cheat. Then I randomized who does the cheating, and I got Cohen. So Cohen, then from there, I randomized if if the sim is going to cheat with a non-binary sim, a male sim, or a female sim. And it almost always, and I will even show you. Well, maybe I don't know. My computer's been running very slow today, so I might not. I'm gonna see if I can get it to load up really quick. So this is what I do. I have it spin, and I swear to you, I only have one of each listed here. I have a man, woman, non-binary, and it almost always, when the man is doing the cheating, when it is the husband doing the cheating, I swear, every time, always lands on, that they cheat with another guy. So, Cohen is no different. Cohen has been cheating on his wife with another guy. This is Ajax. Ajax and Cohen are both Night Lioness Sims. I will see if I can find them quickly, but it probably will take a minute here. Yeah, so Cohen has next to no connection with any of his and Alia's kids. But he will, without being told to, he will hug his and Ajax's kids. I'll have him go over to Ajax's house, and what's the word when they do it? But autonomously, he will autonomously hug one of his children that he has with Ajax. So this here is the sim that I named Ajax. I kept the last name of Burke, but I renamed his first name. And then Cohen. Cohen. I must have scrolled a bit for Cohen. I could have sworn Cohen was at the top. Here, he is. He's right here. So this was Cohen. His name was originally Davenport, or Davin, maybe. But I did change it. I left his last name as well. But yeah, he and Ajax are super close. Ajax actually has a residence key, and so that makes it kind of a little more difficult when he just randomly shows up out of the blue while Alia's walking around the house. But Cohen has, next to, it shows here that he has relationship with the kids, but the thing is, he does not interact with the kids. He did not take care of them as infants, as newborns, as toddlers. All of that falls on Alia, and then once the twins aged up, then the teens would help out. But it mainly fell on Alia, which could make it really difficult. She would get off work and immediately have to cook the food, take care of the kids, all the while Cohen was coming home stressed, inviting Ajax over behind her back, and woohooing in like one of the they always go for I always use this bedroom up here. So I'm very hesitant to actually put a kid in this bedroom because I feel like it's kind of like it's a dirty bedroom now. They're always up there woohooing, and I swear Ajax is super fertile. Ajax is constantly pregnant. I think they actually have the same amount of kids. Like, I think Cohen has the same amount of kids with both people, with both partners. But I have a lot harder time getting Alia pregnant than I do with Ajax. So this Cecilia and Kiara, he also had twins. Ajax and Cohen had a set of twins. They had twin girls. Then there's Wilder, Gavin, and then Mac, and then these two are twins, Evander and Farin. Why are their last names different? Their last names are both supposed to be Davenport. I must have forgotten to change. I just left Farin. I'm like, I don't really care anymore. I was tired of popping in anyways. So he has the same amount of kids with both partners, but he is actually in love with Ajax, where he just kind of lives with and kind of takes advantage of Alia. Because Alia she doesn't pay him much attention anymore. She's kind of over him being aloof, apathetic, the word I want to use. Like, he just doesn't show much interest in her or in the kids, and it used to really bother her, and now she's gotten to the point she's like, it's whatever. I have my kids. That's all that matters. Occasionally, like, he'll flirt with her, he'll flirt with me. It always leads to us woohooing. Then I end up pregnant, and all of a sudden he doesn't care again, and then I have the baby, and then he's back to flirting with me, and then I end up pregnant again, and then he doesn't care. And it's just kind of like a cycle, and like, she loves her kids. She loves being a mom, as exhausting as it is. So she doesn't really fight it, but it is 100% toxic. Do not be in a relationship like this. So taking a look at the family tree, our siblings. Who's the oldest? There's the twins, Daria. So Daria married Sayu. They have Lindsay together. Devin married Tatiana, and they have Sandra together. Baxley married Haley. They have Lamar. And then Zelia married Felipe and had Davis and Bastian. But Bastian is older. They're not twins. They're both teens, but I can tell you they are not twins. And I think that's really about it for this generation. So we've had two pretty decent, well, I guess the last generation was kind of small, 4 kids. That's not super small, but this generation kind of made up for all the small generations for the last few generations that have been quite small. So I hope that kind of makes up for it. I hope you enjoyed. But that is all for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Here comes the spiel again. If you would like to comment, like, or subscribe, I would definitely appreciate it. I also have my gaming channel and my Twitter both linked down in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.